Hi, Rochelle. It seems we've had some good news from a semiconductor equipment manufacturer called ASML in the Netherlands. What can you tell us about them?
Yeah, this week at a conference, one of their key customers, Taiwan Semiconductor Materials Corporation, announced that they had been working with their new process. It's called an EUV process, which is a new way of imprinting pictures onto semiconductors for part of the manufacturing process. And they hit over 1,000 exposures in a 24-hour period, which was actually the company's goal for the end of 2015. So it was a peak performance. It was a milestone they hit. They hope that other customers will repeat it, and
other customers for ASML.
Yes, and TSMC will also hopefully repeat it over this year to sort of a proof of concept to show that it can be commercialized.
That this technology can work. Okay, that's great. Well, but it's still, that must be very good news. TSMC, very big player in the foundry market. So what does this mean for ASML, though? Is it fantastic news, pretty good news? I think the shares have been going up, right?
They have. This is a new technology, and it's sort of their big technological process going forward for the company. So last year, in the middle of the year, IBM proved a lesser number of impressions, so just over 500, which was their target for last year. Their shares went up about 15% on the day.
ASML shares.
Yes, right, ASML shares, sorry. And then with this proof, they've gone up about 4 or 5%. So again, it's sort of reiterating that it's moving along, the process is working. I think the one last year was really the proof that this process could work. But today's news is about the fact that it's moving, and it's moving quickly, and they're quite
they don't have
happy.
many competitors on this technology, correct?
No, they don't.
Right.
They have an 85% market share, and the only ones that are in the industry really aren't going forward to the next step, so they will have a monopoly position as and when it works. Okay,
that sounds great, but what should we worry about, if anything, on this?
It's probably a lot about timing. I mean, the shares are quite high. It's sort of built into this. People expect them to do well, but the question is, when is the process actually going to become commercially viable in a volume situation? And that requires a couple things, one of which is the proof, and then the other is which the three main customers that they provide, so Intel, Samsung, as well as TSMC, to take this within their process, take the equipment and buy it and build it within their into their manufacturing process. So the timing of that can change, and that can really change the cash flow or the valuation, which is where the debate comes in on the shares.
Okay, great. Well, it sounds interesting. We'll keep watching. Thanks.